Yeah. Oh, are we recording? Oh shit. My bad. Yo, dog. This episode was all action, but it was off the damn chain. Yo, we start off with Mako. She's in her uniform. My man, Dr. Octopus, is in the basement. He's in the lab cooking up uniforms like he's cooking coke or something. This dude is putting together the uniform. He explains why he put Mako's together. He says, I had to do her first because she had the most significant increase. Now, I'm guessing that means that the weakest link is going to become strong enough to hold them down. Like if they gave Gamaguri his thing first, he can hold his own without it. You understand? But Mako can't. You understand? So even though Gamaguri is going to be stronger, Mako's going to get murdered. You know, so give Mako hers first. Y'all can hold your own. Then I'll handle y'all, right? And then Ryuko and Sasuke, they're heading towards Ragyo and that damn life fiber, right? And they reveal why the scissors work the way they do. It doesn't work because they can, it's not like specially made where it can just cut through life fibers and keep them from, reattaching themselves. The whole thing was that if you cut them from both sides at the same time, that doesn't give them enough time to heal. And that in turn stops it from being able to regenerate. So Sasuke, she says, well, then that means I can do the same thing with my sword. Now that it's in two pieces. So they did. Remember that what I was saying where I was like, damn, Sasuke should have one of the scissor blades. That way she can do it. They solved all of that in just this one little, just like one little 1 minute little scene. They solved all of it. Now Sasuke, she can do her thing, and Ryuko can do her thing and keep the whole scissors. Oh my dog, man! So they heading towards Ragyo, right? And they start fighting her, and she's laughing like, "You sons of bitches ain't no match for me," and she thinks it's cute. Now they couldn't do a damn thing. I think she's using two giant sewing needles to fight them. And she's whooping ass and taking names. So she knocks what you call them off? What's her name? She knocks Ryuko off. Sasuke, she lands on the life fiber ship or whatever the original life fiber, whatever it is. She lands on that. I'm guessing to catch her breath or whatever. And Ragyo, as soon as she sees her, like her feet touch, she jumped over there. Boom! Kicked the bullshit out of her. I mean, she kicked the dog shit out this girl. I mean, the girl I know she had like a serious case of diarrhea when she got hit right to the gut. And she says, she basically says, how dare you, put your feet on the, this life fiber. And we noticed that she won't even put her feet on it. She has a piece of cloth like between her and the life fiber. That's how this girl is out of her damn mind. That's what the life fibers did to her, but she's being controlled by them. So after that, Sasuke, Ryuko, they know they can't beat this girl head on. They said, we got to come up with a plan. We got to take out this life fiber, right? It didn't appear that they could beat her head on. So Ryuko, she gives Sasuke the plan. We don't know exactly what it is yet. Anyway, they're getting ready to implement it. We get back to the ship. Mako's putting in work. I mean, she's putting in extra damn work. And they finally get done with the Elite Four's uniforms. And, yo, dog, the uniforms is off the chain. Especially my man, I can't remember his name. I keep forgetting his name, but I don't really think it's that important to remember at this point, being that it's only one episode left anyway. He got the one gauntlet on this shit, got nothing over here. It's like chopped up. Dog, yo, man. Then they got the girl. She looks pretty much the same. So they all got different features from their old uniform. You understand? Like I think Gamaguri, he has that I'm gonna call it a halo, but I don't know what that damn thing is around his head. He got that. He got the that gauntlet on his arm. I think the weakest one was probably Gamaguri. Because I don't know, his arms look good and the top look good, but He ain't, you know, but I know he's damn near naked. But and matter of fact, or most of them damn near naked. But his, I don't know. It just don't come. He looks good, but I don't know. But I think the other ones look better. I don't know why. Just don't even ask. But anyway, they're fighting against that damn thing, and they're taking it to this motherfucker. That giant suit. They're taking it to it. Anyway, what you call Ryuko, she goes for Ragyo, right? And she tries to get the drop on her, but she couldn't. And Ragyo catches her in the stomach with the sewing needles, and she knows the weakness of the weak light fiber. She goes in and cuts it like this to try to cut it at the same time to keep her from healing. And I'm like, damn! Now I knew that Ryuko wasn't going to die because it's too soon. They had a plan. The plan wasn't even seen through fruition yet, or even we didn't even see the plan at all. So I knew that she wasn't dead yet. She did that, but that proved Ragyo knew what she was doing. Got her out the way. Sasuke comes in and she's playing with the girl, right? Holding her down, you know, by her head. Sasuke's explaining what's going on. She said, "Yo, you do know that I'm just a decoy, right?" And she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Ryuko comes back and she goes into the life fiber. She said, "I was holding you down just so Ryuko can get a chance to get at the core, get to that original life fiber." Good plan, but the thing that kind of confused me was how Ragyo, what you call him? I think she said she dodged it somehow. She blocked it somehow. I don't know exactly how she blocked it. My thought was that what Ryuko did, or at first what I thought she did was, instead of getting actually stabbed, she used the Kamui life fibers to make it look like she got stabbed. Like the part of her body that got stabbed really wasn't her body. Like it was really just like it just looked like her body. It was just like an imitation of her body that she made from the Kamui. But that's not what happened. I don't know exactly what happened. You guys can tell me in the comment section. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if she took like a part of the life fibers and like, you know, I don't know. I don't know, but she did some shit to stay alive. Anyway, she's down there dealing with the original life fibers. Sasuke, you already know she was gonna try to meet up with that girl. Hold on. Do I got my mic enabled? I don't think so. Oh yes, I do. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. We good. Ryuko is in there trying to deal with the original life fiber. She takes the damn blades to the next level. We already know they can unfold. They can unfold again. These bitches are so long, man. I mean, they deep. They go deep like Eddie Long. Sasuke's trying to deal with Ragyo, right? But she doesn't want her to she doesn't want her to interfere with Ryuko. Now, she says, "You know I could run right through you, Sasuke, right?" And she tries to get at her, right? Gamaguri jumps in with his new suit. They took care of the other that giant suit. With his new suit, he was able to block it. He said, "My thing is on par with," I can't remember what the sword. Something about the sword. I think that's what he said. It's just as hard as that sword. But what you call Ragyo was able to cut through it, so she should have been able to cut through that armor, unless it's stronger, which could make sense. But he blocks that. He says, "I'm what you call him shield." The other girl jumps in. "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" That's what she jumped in like, right? Then my man, I can't remember his name, with the swords. He jumps in. "What's up? What's up? What's up?" And he gets to slashing at her, right? She said, "Come on, man, you ain't even on my level. You can't even see." And he pulls his bandages up. Well, his bandages, he cuts it. I think he cut them. I don't think Ragyo cut them. Pulls them open, well, lets them fall, and he says, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" He said, "Check this out." Turns out he can still see. I already knew he could still see because they sold his eyes closed. Remember I said that before in my older review. If they sold his eyes closed, it was really no need to do that. You could have just put some glasses on or something. I don't know. Put a blindfold on. But anyway, he's back to being able to see. And he was able to cut Ragyo. Oh, dog. So anyway, them four, the Elite Four and Sasuke are keeping her company. And they're able to keep up with her. You know, they gang bang the shit out of her, but they able five of them are able to keep up with her to a certain extent, keep her off, off balance and off kilter. Anyway, Ryuko's trying to deal with them, and they get the ship ready. Now we already know the ship was in the shape of a sword, but I didn't know they was going to use it the way they did. I thought they might ram something, but I didn't know it was like had a jet engine on it and shit like that. Anyway, it's being powered like by a hamster wheel by people, running on it. They couldn't keep up with the power. Mako gets down there, puts in work. Sent that shit in the overdrive, sent it right into the damn life fiber. Ryuko, when she sees Ragyo, remember, somehow the life fiber is kind of tied into her emotions. Her emotion can either fuel it or, she can go fucking ape shit, whatever. She can lose her damn mind doing it too. But it could fuel her, make her stronger too. Anyway, it had that effect. She was able to cut through the life fibers, break the shit in half. After that, Ragyo was like, damn, we fucked up. But we still got more left. They already knew what their plans was. They were going to try to take down that satellite. Well, Ragyo gets there. That girl, I can't remember her, New. She's there. She finished the damn the giant Kamui. Sasuke's gonna get into it. She's gonna be rewarded heaven, greatly for that. Ragyo was able to create her new arms. That was one of my other questions. If they're made from life fibers, I can understand why they can't heal, but why can't you make more? You're made from your life fibers, Life fibers can't, keep morphing, what I'm saying? It don't make sense. I can see if the life fibers that's being cut off can't come back. That makes sense. But not being able to make more, she basically like clothing. Ragyo was able to make a new arm. So they can do it. Just I guess certain people ain't as talented or doesn't have the skill to do it. And she doesn't have arms, so maybe she couldn't sew her own arms. I don't know. Maybe she could have sewed her own arms back together. But I don't see why. Now they answered that for me. They can. I'm guessing the more powerful, more skilled people can do it. Anyway, that happened. New wants her revenge. Ragyo's getting ready to get into that god Kamui, the giant Kamui, and she's getting ready to get her revenge. Here's the dumbest part of the episode. They start celebrating, eating, and drinking, having tea and stuff like that. And I mean, they only did it for a hot split second. Then they said, now we're ready to take it to Ragyo and New and them. That was stupid. Because all this happened in a matter of a few minutes. They see Ragyo up there. New announced this. They know they was getting ready to fight her. They supposed to just keep taking it to this lady before she even gets in that suit. They stopped to have tea. That was the only part about this episode I really have a problem with. Although I gotta let it slide for some fact we know what type of show we're dealing with. But at this time, it didn't make any sense. It was like, okay, the lady announces that she's getting ready to pull some shit off, and we're just gonna say, okay, give us 1 second so we can have tea over here, and then we're gonna have a little, party. Although they could have, if they would have, remember the guy, Dr. Octopus, he's still making some suits, and he's upgrading all of them. They could have said, you know what? Stop. We can't take it to her just yet, because we can't win. So it's no sense in fighting her. Let's hold off for a second. Then bring in Dr. Octopus, and he says, I'm getting my people together, so just give me 1 minute. Or, well, while you taking that minute, let's go ahead and eat. If they would have explained it that way, I think it would have came off better. You understand? But that was the end of the episode. We can get into some shit. But here's one big other part about it. Ragyo, right, she got all kinds of scars on her back when she took her clothes off in order to get into that new uniform. Why does she have scars on her back? Remember, she can heal. So all this happened before she became, infused with life fibers. I'm wondering if it was the life fibers that did that, or was it somebody else? My first thought was the life fibers that it was whipping the shit out. You gonna do what I tell you, bitch. It was sort of like that. So like the girl from 12 Years a Slave, when they was beating the shit out of her, like, what? When they was doing all that, I was thinking that maybe the life fiber was doing her like, doing her real dirty before when they started uh um what's it called, brainwashing her. Maybe her parents was being controlled by the life fiber. But as far as I know, that they were being controlled. Remember they said it was going through the line and it just happened to stop at her. Well, one of the two of the parents, I'm getting, it ain't both of them because they got two kids and neither one of them is, you understand? So it must have been one of the parents was, your ass, you gonna do what this life fibers tells you or whatever. But that's an interesting fact they left in there. But like I said, this episode was so much action, so much good action, and they had like maybe 2 or 3 different things that they explained in full, sort of how they cut the life fibers. They explained that. They just explained so much in the middle of these fights. It was just awesome. I mean, dog, this whole episode was off the chain. I'm gonna give it a 5. It just had one little annoying moment. Oh man, and we can get to the last episode. That's why I titled this "Almost Nude," meaning almost naked. Did I put almost naked or almost nude? Almost naked, because everybody's getting ready to be a nudist in a minute. Everybody's gonna be almost naked because there's only one more episode left, so we're almost there. Okay, let me get to the comments. I'm still thinking one of the main characters will bite the dust. I don't want it to happen, but I think it's like, and the way this series is going now, I don't see it, but it could happen. But even if it does, it's only one episode left, so it's not a big deal. And on top of that, it's not a big deal for it to happen either, because the way this show's been going, you know what I'm saying? The way the show's going, we haven't been really losing people like that, and it's more of a upbeat, type of show. It's not like it doesn't have a lot of meaning behind, any deaths or anything like that. It's not an overly dark series anyway. They don't need to do that, although they could. They could, and it'll work well in this episode, in this show, or in the last episode. But they don't need to do it. But other than that, that's the only comment I got. Comment, like, subscribe. Anime and manga means more people whipped like slaves. Yeah, I know I'm racist. Oh, that's what y'all going to say. Peace. Let me cut this shit off.